quick question on you. This one is going to be a quick question. Should the Bloodline add a female member?
I think they messed up completely though when they missed out on Naomi because I feel like that should have happened regardless of what happened. I think that would have been a better move if you would have made Naomi and Sasha a part of the bloodline, but it would have been by proxy Sasha, but not by blood.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have had they kicked Sasha out the group and put Tamina in there instead because if I'm not mistaken, Tamina is actually The Rock's cousin.
Yeah, I think so.
So I think that would have worked out in my opinion a lot more favorable, and it would have been Tamina and Naomi, and I think that would have been a really strong faction to deal with. But it's like a heel Naomi. What would that even look like, dog? What would that?
I feel like she can do it. But I mean, at this point, the bloodline is not even really heel anymore to me. Like, they're just the bloodline. Like, whether you like them or dislike them, they just dominate and they do what they want. So I don't even know if you really consider them heel anymore, which is good for Naomi because Naomi would just be part of a dominant group. But I like Tamina more. I like if Tamina was a part of the group because she's actually a part of the bloodline. And then not only that, what if you brought back Nia Jax to add into the bloodline?
Well, Nia Jax ain't coming back to WWE. That's just not gonna happen. So you're gonna have to go do a little bit of soul searching on that one. I say, hey, you could just pull that card and just say, hey, Rock's daughter, yeah, you. It's time to assume the position. Get in there and be the one we need you to be.
Ooh, I forgot about her. That is actually a good idea.
I understand. Yeah, she's I forgot her name in NXT. My apologies, but I understand she wants to do her own thing. She wants to be separate from her father. Perfectly fine. But I'm just saying, storyline purposes. Hey, man, you just let Tamina wrestle most of the matches and do her thing, and just have the Rock's daughter just being a heel, just hitting people with chairs and belts on the side. Like, oh man, that's crazy how that happened. Anyways, let me get this easy pin. There's many ways you can make these matches happen, dog. Many ways.
I think it's good to add a female to the bloodline though because it easily makes because right now the female roster is dominated by freaking Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Bayley, and Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey. That is actually a solid amount of people, but I feel like there should be one more person that can kind of like open it up. And if you Rhea Ripley, actually, there's some great women wrestlers because you got to think about freaking Rhea Ripley still. You got Alexa Bliss,
Mandy Rose. If we decide to rehire her again, I think there's a lot of guys. A lot of women out there who are very viable right now, and I think this is a great thing because remember back in the day when we had like 2 or 3 good female wrestlers.
Yeah,
I remember back in my day. Hey, all we really had was Gail Kim, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Eve Torres, and that was it. Then a little later we got Beth Phoenix, and that was it, dog. We were struggling.
Shoot,
until we got AJ Lee. We were struggling until NXT gave us Paige. It was a terrible time.
They may not need to add a female to the bloodline because if they do, you know that she got to be dominant. So at this point, it is actually a lot of great women wrestlers right now when you actually think about it. They doing their thing. I'm like, shoot,